Hi, today with biology again. Biology النموذج الاسترشادي number 3. mock biology exam 3. Let's go to 46 question. The 46 question are divided into 3 types. The first one is the choices and the other is choices with 2 marks. And the last one, there are essay question. Let's go to question number 1. Question number 1, speak about what caused the tendril to twin around the solid object. Here we speak about the tendrils. The tendrils, let's read the choices first and then decide what is the answer. Number A, increased growth of tendril parts in contact with a solid object. The tendril parts is coiled on a solid object to grow fast and grow up. Number B, increased growth of tendril parts not in contact with the solid object. Number C, helping the tendril to grow vertically. Number D, decreasing the length of the remaining part of the tendrils. Let's go to see how the tendril move. The tendril move by growth of the tissue. Which tissue are growth? The far tissue or the near tissue with the tendril, the solid parts of these parts. Number 1 is grow, to tend the solid object. Then grow again. The far parts is grow to the solid object. Let's go to the question again to detect the answer. The answer is increase the growth, the tendril part, not contact with the solid object. The far parts will increase. So the answer will be B, choice B. Let's go to the second question. The second question, which of the following does not express the result of tendons, inflammation of tendons in the shoulder joints? Tendonitis. Tendonitis is an inflammation of the tendons. We speak here about the shoulder joints. The shoulder joints is the upper part of the body, and we search for does not express the tendonitis. Let's read the choices and speak about the tendons in the joints. Number A, feeling pain with the contracting the humerus muscles. Feeling pain will be caused. We search for does not express. Number B, inability of the humerus muscles to move. Yes, ability to move is for the tendons. Inability is a symptoms of these. Number C, changing the direction of movement of joints. Let's think. Changing the direction of the joints change the direction. It's not from the function of the tendons. Heaviness in the arm movement, heavy parts, yes. Let's see what are the shoulder joints. The shoulder joints is synovial joints that help in changing the direction of movement in wide range direction. So the joints, it will help in the change of movement, direction of movement. So the answer must be C, changing the direction of movement of the joints. It's not the answer. It's will search of it. Does not express the result of tendonitis. Yes, the answer will be C. Let's go to the third question. Third question, all of the following are correct about lumbar vertebral except. We must consider except. Except means it's not the follow the correct of about lumbar vertebra. Lumbar vertebra, where is the lumbar vertebra? There are the vertebral column have many vertebrae. They are divided according to the region where they found. The first region is cervical vertebra, and the other is thoracic vertebra, lumbar here. There are intervertebral discs found between them. They are found in the abdomen. Number 4, sacrum vertebra and coccyx vertebra. So we will found it. We must consider except. Number A, they have cartilaginous joints. Yes, they have a cartilaginous joints between them. Number B, they are large in size. Yes, they are very large in size. Number C, they face the abdominal region. Yes, they face the abdominal region. We find except here. Here, they are connected to the last 2 pairs of the ribs. Ribs, they are found in the upper part. But the lumbar vertebra, they are in the abdomen part. So the answer must be D. D, they are connected to the last 2 pairs of the ribs. It's not related to the lumbar vertebra here. So number 3, the answer is D. Let's go to the question number 4. Number 4, what is the result of calcium ion deficiency in the muscle fiber? The calcium ions deficiency has a function. So, what is the function here in these choices? Number A, the muscle remains in a state of relaxation. Calcium cause not relaxation. Number B, the muscles remains in the state of contraction. Stay as contraction in the deficiency of calcium. Let's read all the choices, then decide. The actin filaments become closer together, means that contract. Number D, the muscles consumes more energy to contract. So the answer must be the muscle remains in the state of relaxation with the deficiency of calcium. By decreasing the calcium level in the blood, the muscle will remains in the state of relaxation. No contraction there are found here. So the answer must be number A. Let's go to question number 5. Question number 5 speak about the mechanism of plant response. The plant sense. The plant can make many sensation, but what are the mechanism of the plant response? Let's go to read the question and the choices to decide. What is the mechanism of plant response to different stimuli? What are the mechanism? So the mechanism, it will be mixed as steps. The first one speak about the reception area work first and the response area come after. Number B, the response area work first, then reception area. The reception and response area work simultaneously. Number D, the reception area work independently of the response area. No. Let's go to the answer. The answer is the first one. Reception area work first and then response area. Yes, reception. It will be make sense, then respond. They are the steps here, and the mechanism it will be number A. Number 6, question number 6 is speak about the diabetic patient. Who's the diabetics? The diabetics is suffering from increase the blood sugar and decrease insulin and many other things. Let's read the question and then decide which choices is useful for the answer. Number 6, a diabetic patient lose a lot of weight before his disease is diagnosed day 2. What are the reason of losing weight? Number A, the cell resorts to stored fats as another energy source. The cell must have an energy resource because there are no energy inside the cell. What are the source of energy in all the cell? It must be glucose sugar. There is many glucose sugar but no insulin. Let's go to number B, the presence of glucagon, which prevent glucose from entering the cell. No, it's not the answer. Number C, stimulating liver cells to store a part of glucose in the form of glycogen. No stored here. There are a loss of weight. Number D, decreased metabolic rate in the body cells. No, the answer must be A. A, the cell must resorts to stored fats as another energy source. The cell must find another source of energy, that's the fat. So it will break down the fat to get energy. So the diabetic patient must be lose more weight. Let's go to question number 7. Question number 7 speak about the hormone. What the hormone here? Vasopressin hormone. Vasopressin hormone, it's not an familiar one. We called it ADH in our book. Is produced and stored respectively in the. So there are many, there are 2 points, we must discuss them. The first one is produced, where ADH produced from, and the other is stored respectively in the. So first produced and the other is stored. Let's read the choices, then go to discuss the adenohypophysis of pituitary gland produced from it and stored in the neurohypophysis of the adrenal gland. Maybe. Number B, the nerve cells in the hypothalamus produced from the nerve cell in the hypothalamus, or stored in the nerve ending of the cell which produce the hormone. Maybe. Let's read C. C, the nerve cell in the hypothalamus produced from it, then the adenohypophysis of the pituitary gland, we stored it. D, the ending of the nerve cells which produced the hormone that produced, then stored in neurohypophysis of the adrenal gland. Let's see where they are produced from. ADH produced from the posterior pituitary and effect on the adrenal gland and effect on aldosterone. Yes? No? No. They produced from posterior pituitary and affect the kidney to diuresis. So the answer must be B. B, they produced from the nerve cells in the hypophysis. Yes, produced from the posterior pituitary, then stored in the nerve ending of the cell which produced the hormones. That's the answer. Vasopressin, ADH hormone produced from the nerve cell in the hypothalamus and stored in the nerve ending of the cell which produced the hormone. That's the answer. Let's go to question number 8. Question number 8 speak about gametophytes. Gametophytes, there are reproduction. We go to the reproduction. Yes, gametocytes are formed during the life cycle of malaria parasite. Yes, good. Let's go to the malaria. Malaria is a type of reproduction found in 2 living organisms. The first living organism about the mosquito and the other is the human being. So here the question ask about where the gametocyte found in mosquito or human being and where they found inside it. Let's read the choices and decide. Number A, the salivary gland of mosquito. Number B, inside the red blood cell of human, gametocytes. In the stomach of mosquito. D, outside the red blood cells of human. Let's go to find where the gametocyte found. The gametocyte found not inside the mosquito, but they found inside the human being. Found inside the human being here, in the red blood cell. Yes, inside the red blood cell of the human being. That's the answer. Gametocyte found in the human, inside the red blood cell formed. Let's go to question number 9. Question number 9 is speak about the flower reproduction again. How many holes are there in the male flower whose corolla consists of 4 rows of petals? Let's go to the flower. The flower has many holes. What are these? 2, 3, 4, 6. Let's draw it and see what. The male flower, it contains gynoecium or andrecium. They contain andrecium only, not gynoecium. So we will calculate how many rows. The first one is calyx. They are green pores made of sepals. That's the first one. 2, corolla. The corolla are made of petals. 2, 3, it is andrecium. 3 only. 1, 2, 3. So the answer must be 3. That's the rules of male flower, which contain 4 rows of petals. There are 3 rows. Let's go to question number 10. Question number 10 speak about reproduction again. Reproduction in human being or mammals. Let's go to human being reproduction. The maximum growth of corpus luteum in case of pregnancy and case of non-pregnancy respectively. The maximum growth of corpus luteum in the case of non-pregnancy and pregnancy. Pregnancy first, then non-pregnancy. So let's read the choices and go to the graph and see the answer. Corpus luteum, maximum 1 in pregnancy, end of the 3rd month, and non-pregnancy, day 22 from the start of menstruation. Number B, end of the 1st month, that's pregnancy, or non-pregnancy at day of 22 from the start of menstruation. C, end of the 3rd month, that's pregnancy, and day 14 from the start of menstruation, or at pregnancy in the 1st month and the non-pregnancy day of 14 from the start of menstruation. The maximum growth. Let's go to the graph and see. The corpus luteum are found after the ovule or go out of the ovary. The corpus luteum is at maximum size, then decrease in size when they regenerate inside the ovary. At what? At pregnancy or not pregnancy? Not found. Later, let's go to the corpus luteum and the hormone. Corpus luteum are secret many hormone inside the menstrual cycle and the pregnancy. The menstrual cycle, the corpus luteum has ovulation and luteinized hormone is increased, and luteal phase are increase until the 22 days. It very increased at the day of menstrual cycle. So the answer must be no. Before the answer, we see another graph. Corpus luteum and placenta. Here during pregnancy. Here during menstrual cycle at 22 days. So at pregnancy, the corpus luteum are replaced by placenta to secrete many hormones at the end of the 3rd month. So the answer must be at pregnancy, at the end of the 3rd month, the corpus luteum has maximum function, and 22 from the start of menstruation if there no pregnancy. So the answer must be number A.